Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb,
on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Rubbish. All right, listen, good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you're watching in the world, people. If you don't know by now, it's me, Joe Blackman. If you haven't seen KG's video earlier, talking about that he's feeling a little bit under the weather, so he won't be here today, people. So it's just me and you. And, you know, like I said yesterday, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. So in case you didn't hear it, here's the main man himself giving you what's up for today. And then we can get straight into the phone calls, all right? We're not going to waste no time today. So let's go.
Yo, what's going on? Man down, man down, man down. I'm out. I'm out for the count, people, man. Apologies. Wanted to be here for the live. Like, yeah, I got the wickedest, I don't know, it's flu. Sorry. I ain't feeling good. Your boy's down. And if I laugh, yeah, it's a mad thing. And you lot will make me laugh. So Alive is just not responsible with my community. So I was like, nah, Joe, I need you to step in, bro. Once again, big up Joe as well. Everybody hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Support the ting. I got to talk about Sir Jim. Because there's a few things I'm going to talk about. I'll talk about Sir Jim, definitely. I'm going to talk about Southgate and the media exposed, yeah? And just, you know what I mean, where this club is going. But we'll start with Sir Jim, man. Sir Jim has been saying things. Every time Sir Jim's popped out, yeah, and spoken, I've liked what he's had to say.
Eat, sleep, train. Eat, sleep, train. So London 2012 was huge.
Literally, like, you finally have someone that is saying the right things and asking the right questions. He mentions Real Madrid and he says, Man United spent $1 billion. Real Madrid has spent like 200 million net. Yeah? Look at them and look at us. And they built a new stadium. What in the, like, that's everything you need to see. That is the sign of true failure. That's a sign. He says we don't have any players worth 100 million. These are like these are big admissions to make. These are big statements. Sorry. But finally, someone is actually saying that's in the club. The fans have felt this way for a long time. The fans have said, look, we haven't been run properly. This guy is finally realizing this is not just a managerial issue. This club, the foundations of this club is poor. And we need to set new foundations so we can compete. And the key thing that I'm loving him saying is he's talking about Real Madrid. He's not even using Man City as the benchmark. Real Madrid is a mad benchmark to make. They are proper successful. That's like a real big club. And that's what he wants to restore us into. Because there was a time when it was like Man United, Barcelona, Real Madrid. That was it. That was how it went. And we've fallen off that heavy where we're getting into games against Brentford away and saying, bro, can we even get 3 points? That was unheard of in Man United's pomp in Man United's time. But why? Because, again, if you keep doing things wrong, like if you keep, I don't know, like just letting this toxic waste spill into the sea, into the water, this, that, and the other, again, like it's polluting the whole thing. It's polluting the whole thing. That's the only analogy I've got, but it's really the best one because it's happened over a slow amount of time. And now we're seeing the effects of that pollution, bro. We're seeing the effects when not only like we're talking about Anthony, we're talking about Carrington, we're talking about serving raw chicken, we're talking about no one's thought about, well, how do we upkeep this club? Where's the maintenance arm of this club? There has been none. No one's thought, that should really change. If David Gill can say that's been there since we left, wait. But then if you have owners that are not coming to games and don't see and don't feel the embarrassment of, because they was at that game. They was at that game when there was leaking, and that's an embarrassment. That is a big embarrassment. You can't, as a big club, that shouldn't happen. And finally, we've got people that is like a gas, fuel, and all this other stuff, Ineos. Their plants can't look like this. You know what I mean? Like, this is so anti what their situation would be. Brosnan and that would not, they can't allow it to be like that for the business to run okay. So now they're doing the right thing, asking the right questions. And I think for the first time, I'm stepping back in this transfer period and saying, you know what? I'm going to trust what these lot are willing to do. I'm going to trust them. That's it. I'm going to trust, because before we had to talk, we had to get upset because we couldn't trust. There was no football people in positions. There were just people that were just squandering, worrying, like going to meetings to sign players, like, but coming home with no player. You wasted your time and ours. Frankie de Jong is a clean example of what a waste of time. What a waste of time. All the sounds from the player, I don't want to play for you lot. I don't want to play for you lot. Is that we're trying to drag him to Manchester? He doesn't want to play for us. Stop trying to, like, we got to learn. And finally, I think we have learned from these things. I like the players that, like, again, I'm interested in what's going to happen with Casemiro. I think something will happen in that one, because now when you're starting to hear the stories of what happened with Casemiro's breakdown and stuff, and, you know, him leaving straight away, not getting to the party, you know, there's a lot more going on there that we didn't really understand. Luckily, Casemiro's a professional, you know, but then he's not happy, you know, so there's going to be a lot of rebuilding to bring Casemiro back into the fray. I don't actually see it.
Well, that was an accident. I'm not even gonna lie. That is the truth. That was an accident. But you know what? To be fair, if you want to see the rest of the video, go and watch the rest of the video. It is already out there, people. He only goes on to talk a little bit more about how he doesn't really trust who we're about to talk about right now, Gareth Southgate, and the fact that he should have stayed with Rashi. You know what? I'll try and bring it back up in a minute. But you know what I want to do? I want to get one person in here first, people. Just in case I have any more technical difficulties, right? Because we all know what happened yesterday. If you watched the video, you know. Yes, my brother, how are you doing?
Yo!
Little South, you know. Everybody, look at this guy's name today. Hold on, let me see if I can put this this guy. How are you doing anyway, though?
Hey, I'm here to rep my goat.
This guy.
My goat.
Look at his name, people. He's been rebranded. Look at his name. Look at this.
Look at my goat. Look at him smiling, bro. West Coast Mafia, stand up.
I wish I had the I don't have I have It's funky. That's what I got.
Get right here, man.
All right, I tell you what though, yeah. Yo, you're almost gonna be like my co-host today if it's all right, innit? Yeah.
Yeah. We here.
Yesterday I had a madness. Yeah. Internet just said no. Yeah.
But yeah,
So
I mean, I'll do what I can. I'm not on a computer, so I can't do much.
All right. Fair enough. But you can just, you know what? Yeah. If mine dies, you just start yappa. All right.
All right. I got you.
Yeah? I'm gonna keep you in here. You're not going nowhere. I'm not even putting you back out in the studio. Right. You can stay right here. Stay with me in the limelight. Right.
All right.
We can't today.
You're about to make a big mistake, but let's go.
Yeah. All right, so the discussion is, should Southgate have brought Rashford though? Answer me that question though. Yo. Your
My
opinion
manager can do
opinion.
anything he wants. Elite manager.
Yes, but listen, if the manager, come on, even with my manager, you still have to question what some of the decisions that he make in it. Yeah. So for me, I feel like Rashford, don't get me wrong, you know,
Yeah.
I'm here for either one because yesterday I was arguing with Mark N saying that, you know what? It's got to be based on 4 minutes because if it's one thing I do rate your manager for, yeah,
Yeah.
is that he has always picked people on the merit of their form. So he says, apart from Maguire, because apparently Maguire can do what he wants. So,
Maguire's the GOAT, according to my
but
manager.
if he's doing that with Maguire, why not do the same with Rashford though? So that's why I mean, like, both sides of the argument could be valid. Do you know what I mean?
True. I hear it. But Maguire didn't make it anyways because of his injury record, didn't it? But
Yeah, but that's the only reason he didn't make it. He still selected him.
hey, he played good enough this season to be in the squad, I feel.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. You know what? Let me see what a non-Man United fan has to say. Yeah, 1 second.
Bring him in.
What you saying, boy? You know, hey, have you become a delegate now? Are you a delegate, full delegate?
No, I haven't got a membership. No, but you know.
He's here, man. You're a
No,
delegate.
you don't need to. I'm not talking about having a full membership. That's not what I'm asking you, bro. I'm just saying, like, have you embraced the delegates now, bro? Yeah, because I know you're here sports fan. Yeah,
He's here, man. He's here.
That's what I like to hear. All right,
everywhere.
Let's go.
What do you think then? Southgate. I know that we're not the same. We don't support the same club. This guy's a Chelsea fan. For everybody that don't know,
Southgate's a fraud.
Hey, tell them.
He said.
So let's start from the beginning. Yeah, comes in. He says, "Oh, I'm not going to pick players on merit. I'm just going to pick players on form." Harry Maguire, Mason Mount, other these players, right? That Jordan Pickford. He's in a worse Everton team, and he gets picked all the time. Aaron Ramsdale has been in what? 2 title charges in 2 seasons, and he's not got first goalkeeper. And Pickford is T-Rex hands, and he let it in a shot from like 35 yard outreach. He could have saved. Gordon and Palmer. Why did you get on the plane, bros? Why did you get on the planes? Why did you get on the planes?
Tell them.
Tony,
hey,
Watkins. Why did you get on the planes if they're just going to make an
Hey, at least Watkins got on, bro. At least Watkins got on the pitch yesterday.
It doesn't matter though. He should have been on the pitch for Serbia, bro.
Number one, you said Ramsdale, yeah?
1-0 up. We'll sit back. Did it against Italy, got cooked. Did it against Denmark, got cooked. What's next, Southgate? What's next on your plan B, plan C's? England. We get no. The English press hypes up England every year, saying it's coming home. It's coming home. This is the best England squad in years. Southgate. Every year, Southgate. 8 years we've had this thing. I read this interesting stat. Jude Bellingham was 12 years old when Southgate first got hired. 12 years old. And he's been through more torture.
With him.
Exactly.
We're still rocking with him. Remember, you only just turned 20 the other day. My man's young, you know.
You had the likes of what? Tuchel. You had the likes of everything. Look at the women's team. They gambled. They went with Serena Wiegmann and they won the Euros. What have we done? We haven't gambled. We haven't put our chips on the table.
What do you think then, yeah? Listen, who would you have as England manager, though? Right now, who's available that you would take?
I'll take Tuchel.
You know who I'd take?
Go on.
I'll take your old manager. Either one of your 2 old managers. Either Poch or Potter. I'd take either one of them.
I'd say take Poch. Take the gamble. Don't go with another English fraud.
Do you know what it is? I know that England wants to stay with English people in it, yeah. So that's the only reason I put Potter in there. But if it's not Eddie Howe, I'll take Potter. If you want to keep it English in it. If it's not, if it's not going to be English, I will take your old manager.
If they're keeping it English, why not get Emma Hayes as England manager?
I'll do it. Hey, I rate Emma Hayes, you know. Don't get it twisted, bro. I rate Emma Hayes. That is one that I even said that you man should have gone for Emma Hayes. Why not? What, don't you rate Emma Hayes?
I rate Emma Hayes with all my life, bro.
So why couldn't she just do what she was doing with the women with your team and just see if it works? Because it's not like any of these other coaches that you're hiring right now have any better accolades than she does. At least she's won things. What's Poch won?
Nah, nothing. Well, League One, but that's League One, bro. That's it. You know, they win it every year.
The disrespect on my manager. How dare both of you? How dare you?
Cry.
Man said, bring Ramsdale in to be number 1 when he's been number 2 for Arsenal for how long? How dare you?
For a season, bro.
Unacceptable.
For a season.
We needed the GOAT, Calvin Phillips, in our midfield.
280
We
games.
needed our GOAT, Calvin Phillips. And my manager said he's not been there. My manager said if we had Calvin Phillips, we would have cooked yesterday. My manager said, listen, if we had Harry Maguire in our team, we would have cooked. If we had a fit Luke Shaw, we would have cooked. My manager knows how to handle business. Gareth Southgate is the GOAT. West Coast Mafias, let's get it. Come on, let's go. GSDL, stand up.
Boo! That's disgusting.
The same person, bro. You need to take off your waistcoat and look and smell the coffee.
Hey, my waistcoat looks good. I can walk down the street and look good in my Marks and Spencer waistcoat, yeah? Don't play with us West Coast Mafias, people.
What, did you get a box fam?
Nah, Marks and Spencer's finest. England sponsorship. You gotta know.
What, you got a 12-month EE contract you can't get out with?
No. We got we do business.
All right. There's no fight. All right, you're supposed to be the co-host, bro. Why are you beefing, man?
Listen, hey, he's disrespecting my manager.
I'm disrespecting your manager.
And that's why I had to stand in and talk my talk.
All right. So, in all honesty, now I know you love the joke thing, but would you have really had him as our manager, bro? Man United, big Man United manager. That's who you want, yeah, yo.
What's the name of the group?
I ain't saying it.
Yeah, GSDL, stand up.
I can point it out. There you go. GSDL, man, like NN. You know what?
NN. Yeah.
You know what? He's right here. Courts, I promise I'm going to bring you in next year. 1 second.
GSDL, innit?
GSDL, let's go! Let's go! Exactly! Yeah, tell him
GSDL, man.
GSDL!
What? We're going places. We're going places. You don't see how we're playing football. You don't see how we're playing football. We're going places, man.
Come on.
Lost.
Your man is moving a lot like a rat. Yappa. Shut it, please.
Shut up, please. Shut up. Yappa.
GSEL. We're not trying to hear that. We're not trying to hear that THCL fence thing. The wall. Run that wall.
You see, bro.
Paper
Tell me
mache
what
wall.
Bruv, what wall?
What do you mean? We're playing beautiful ball.
Blood,
Playing
let me
beautiful
ask
ball.
you.
You ain't see us playing beautiful
What
ball.
was beautiful about the football that you had to come out with a draw then?
Denmark, did you see the strike though?
Denmark's structure was on point. Denmark's structure was on point, and we broke them down.
Okay, Denmark's structure was on point. So what did we do to get around it then?
Inshallah, bro. That's what we did. Inshallah.
No.
We played beautiful.
We played Yoga Benito. We played Yoga Benito. Came deep, and we played Yoga Benito.
What did we do to get around it? Say something. I'm waiting.
Foden had a shot and it hit the post.
Gang.
You didn't see Philip's shot that hit the
Payella
post.
passing all day.
Your mouth is moving a lot like a rat. Yappa. Shut.
Idiot. What are you talking
What's
about?
wrong with you? What's wrong with you, fam? Why are you so against us? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're here. We're strong.
You say that you want to get
We played such good ball. What did we do to get the draw? What did we do to get the win, bro? What did you see that was so
We played the ball in behind.
Getting what we got.
Passion and desire, man.
That That pitch was looking like AFCON.
Facts.
That
Seriously.
pitch was there looking like AFCON, and we still play beautiful
Hold
football.
on. Are you blaming the pitch?
I'm blaming the doctors.
said
I'm blaming
blaming?
the nurses.
I can't do it anymore, people. He's supposed to be my co-host, but what am I doing? Listening to this foolishness. Oh, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. These men are giving me bare. They're sounding a lot like Mo Farty. In fact, Mo Farty, call back in as well, innit? Because you know what? Yesterday we got cut off and we didn't get your Arsenal takes. But yo, Mr. Co-host, what are you doing to me, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Yeah. He changed his name back at least.
I'm back.
Jesus. What are you doing, bro? I mean, I get it, yeah. Like, it's funny, but you would not support Southgate, bro. I know you wouldn't. I know it's jokes, but you would not.
This is what I've been doing this whole time. That's what I've been doing this whole time, guys. Of course, I know it's Southgate, bro.
Oh, you know what? Answer for your charges, Courts.
Yo, what's going on?
What you say, my brother? How you doing, bro?
Oh, that game was dreadful yesterday.
Uh-huh.
It was actually, it was dead.
Actually, tell him as well. You know what? Furthermore, tell them. Please tell them both.
The game,
What are you on?
the game was absolutely shocking. There was no rhythm. It was looking. No, I can't say what I'm about to say. I don't want to get cancelled. It was looking like a Caucasian party. No rhythm. Nothing was in time. And I know you lot are trolling as well, but it was just boring, man.
What do you mean no rhythm? You didn't see Trent spraying the ball everywhere. What's going on? What's going on?
Big baller.
What's going on with these men?
I can't do with this morning. I can't do with this morning.
No, he has to wait there. No, but let's have a conversation, Courts. Yeah, let's
the Trent in midfield thing is just so stupid.
What are we doing?
It's dumb.
This one that really does worry me. Kobe sitting on the bench, bro. This is what even Yo, GSDL and all that, man. You must admit that seeing Kobe sitting on the bench for a man that literally, you know what? I jumped into Box's stream yesterday, yeah, and then man was like, "Oh yeah, Trent's on the pitch." I was like, "Is he?" First half, end of the first half, I was like, "Oh, right, he was actually on the pitch." I literally did not notice him.
And then you've got. And the thing is, let's be real. When Trent, I think in the knockout stages, he's going to drop Trent. But he ain't playing Kobe. He's playing Conor Gallagher. Because Conor Gallagher comes...
Conor Gallagher came on before Kobe. And then he brought on that waste man that hit the post. Sorry, I shouldn't call anybody a waste man. KG,
but it's just like there's... Like the games... There's no control in the midfield. Kane is too deep. Rice looks a bit lost. Everything just looks wrong. And you've got a midfielder. Bro, like, this whole he's young, bro. The guy was bossing the FA Cup final against arguably the best team in the world. And you're telling me he can't handle Denmark.
Hey, answer this, bro. Should Rashford be in the squad?
Yes.
No.
Why?
You've got he did like you can say he didn't deserve to be in a squad based on how he played this season. But when you look at the options we got on the left, he should be there.
I think Southgate could have picked people of the similar profile to Marcus Rashford.
Oh yeah, there's no one that runs in behind.
The question is, I think there are other players that can do what Rashford does. He just didn't pick him.
Who's got elite pace? Because Saka's not quick.
He's not quick, yeah.
Bowen's not quick. Like obviously they're fast, but they're not like rapid. There's no one that's rapid in the England squad.
I was gonna say you can play Ollie Watkins off the left if you have to. But
there needs to be something. Ollie Watkins came on for 5 minutes and ran in behind straight away and created the chance.
Just like that. And it took him that long to do it, you know. So,
to be fair, I was surprised that your guy took Kane off because I didn't think he had it in him.
See, elite manager. You know?
Shut up.
Tactics mindset.
Don't mind.
Foolishness. All right. Yeah. Right. So, in my opinion, look, if it's one thing I said to Yo earlier, right, that one thing that I have to give Gareth Southgate some credit for is that he's always said he was going to pick people on their,
But he's not though, because Calvin Phillips didn't play ages for City and he still picked him. Maguire weren't playing for United and he still got picked. Henderson was stinking up the place, still got picked. He said that he was going to pick on Ford, but he never really picked on Ford. Rashford, when he was in his best form, still wasn't a starter for England. He's got his guys and he picks them.
It's true though. It's true.
My
you know
manager.
What?
He has
why do you think But why do you think he didn't pick Rashford this time though? If he got his boys that he sticks with, and let's say it real, because even
Rashford's never been his guy though. Because Rashford's never been a consistent starter for Southgate.
Yeah, but he scored goals for him though, innit?
Yeah, but he's never been his guy. He's never been a consistent starter. Even when he's been in his best form, he's always been start the odd game. But most of the time, Rashford's come off the bench for Southgate. He's always preferred Sterling or Foden on the left.
Ooh, Uncle said that's not true. That's not true. Uncle?
I think when you say Rashford is not Southgate's guy, it's just plain false. There's a difference between starting a match and picking somebody for the squad. He doesn't have to start all the matches to be Southgate's guy.
But he's never been his main starter.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to be the main starter to be his guy. That's the point I'm trying to make. Rashford has always performed best in England as an impact player. He comes on when the other team is getting tired and you feel his impact. That has always been his role in the England squad. And he has done well in that role. He has scored goals in that role. So it doesn't mean he's not his guy. Even when Rashford was not on form, Southgate was still picking him and he was still playing that role. I don't think the reason why England is playing crap is down to Rashford. We have other players that can play that wing way better. I think a lot of people are analyzing this thing wrong. The fundamental problem, when you look at the other teams that are playing good football in this tournament,
yes,
they all have one thing in common. They have a destroyer at the base of the midfield. And the destroyer is either partnered by ball-playing midfielders or energetic midfielders. But there is always
forward. Yeah,
there is always a destroyer. If you look at let's look at Spain. Spain has Rodri at the base of the midfield to carry the rest of the team. If you look at Germany has Andrich. Andrich is not the best passer of the ball. He's so bad at forward passes. But his singular role in that team is to clear every ball, protect that defensive line. Funny enough, in France, that role is not even Kante that is playing that role. It's Rabiot. And that's why Rabiot seems anonymous in that France team, because you don't see him often. But he allows Kante to roam around, and he is the one that tries to protect that defense. Who is playing that for England?
It's supposed to be Rice.
That's what I was about to say, right?
But Rice is not good at it. And even Arteta noticed towards the end of last season, that's why he started partnering him with Jorginho and Partey and allowing Rice to go forward, because even he realized that Rice is not so good at it. So if that is supposed to be Rice's position, it's not that he can't play it. But if that's supposed to be his position, then what instructions is Southgate giving to him?
So what does a balanced England team look like then?
That's exactly what I was going to ask, Uncle. What would that midfield, or even, tell me what your whole England team setup would be, and would you include Rashford?
if the England team is to play well, right? A lot of people would not like the starting 11. But first things first, Phil Foden has to drop. Phil Foden has never played good football for England. I've not seen him have a good game.
How can we drop in the Premier League Player of the Year?
Doesn't matter.
By
There's
putting
something
him
wrong
on the
with that
bench.
system.
You put him on the bench. That's how you drop him.
But if that's the best player that the domestic league has, then there's something wrong with the system if you can't account for him.
Well, not always. If the system is not working for him, you can't change the entire system to suit one person. If he can't adapt his game to suit the system, why will you change the system and disfavor 10 people to favor one person? He can come in off the bench. We saw that Bellingham was getting tired at some point in that second match. If Bellingham is playing at behind the attacking line, you can substitute Bellingham in the second half and bring in Foden in that position. It doesn't always have to play.
Because Phil Foden, yeah, when you look at it, as in Phil Foden's very good, and we're not taking that away. He's a very, very, very good footballer. But Bernardo Silva does more for City than Phil Foden does.
Another thing, a lot of people... Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to ask, would you have brought Foden? Because a lot of people are arguing. It was one of the conversations we was having yesterday. Like, would you bring Foden? Would you have brought Foden, or would you have brought Rashford? Or who?
You have to bring Foden in the squad.
That's not a question, man. That's not a question.
No, Rashford.
That's blasphemy, bro. What?
That's not a question.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of camels are you looking at?
That question is haram, bro.
Come on.
Let me tell you the best. Let me tell you the best England midfield.
Yes,
the best England midfield.
Because I would know if you would play the whole back four, especially because we don't have a good left back at the moment. So I want to hear what
England setup. The best England setup would have been in the midfield. You would have Declan Rice, you will have Conor Gallagher, and you will have Jude Bellingham. But they are not playing as a 2 at the base and 1 up top. They are playing as a 3. So you will play 4-3-3. 4-3-3 would have been the best England formation, with Bellingham and Conor Gallagher playing in front of Declan Rice. And Declan Rice's sole instruction would be destroy, protect the base of the midfield. If and when you can, use long passes to open the game. And that is where another part of where England is getting it wrong comes into play. Look at Portugal. Portugal has width on the flanks. Look at the way Germany destroyed Scotland. Scotland suffocated the middle. They used the flanks. The goals they scored in their second game of the distance, they came in from the flanks. Look at the way France is playing, the flanks. What England is doing is they are putting a Phil Foden who doesn't stretch play and is coming inside. And when other teams choke the middle, there is no middle for England to go through. What England would have done, the best person to play the flank for England, especially when you have a right back playing as a left back and he's likely going to drift in, is to play an Eze that will stretch the play on the flanks. That is the best person to play, so that when Trippier inverts, Eze can stretch play. You have Eze stretching play, you have Saka stretching play, you have Trippier dropping in to join the midfield, and then Bellingham can push up a little bit. That is a very simple. You cannot. First of all, you cannot play all your best players. Some people you have to sacrifice some people. You understand? And then
see the thing with that
play to the strength of the squad.
Let them one at a time. Yo first, then who's next?
See the thing with that uncle is, in theory, that is good, but I don't think Conor Gallagher is the guy you want in there to help with switching the play. I think Kobbie Mainoo makes more sense if you want to play that style. That's where I would critique that midfield.
More control with Kobbie.
Yeah. To be able to switch the play to get the wingers in, like you were saying. Because I don't think that's Gallagher's game.
But we have one person switching the play from deep. Like I said,
I
Rice
don't. That's not
destroys,
Rice's game.
but Rice
That's not really
also
Rice's
did.
game.
Who told you that's not Rice's game?
From
What
what
was
I've
he
seen
playing
of
for
him,
West Ham?
That's
What
not
was he
fans.
playing for West Ham?
But West
he
Ham's
hasn't
whole
been fit.
system
For
sits
West Ham.
deeper.
Yeah, but that's the point I'm trying to make. In this system, he's sitting deep. We're not
Yeah.
telling him to run forward with the ball. We're telling him to sit deep like he did for West Ham and switch the
Okay.
play from deep. Then Gallagher is your destroyer. Bellingham helps move, progress the ball. Trippier can join in and help progress the ball as an inverted fullback. Eze stretches the width. Saka stretches the width. So
I
when
thought
you
you said
have
you're
all these
playing.
players in the middle, the people that stretch the width help give them space to progress.
Why not? Why not put Bellingham a bit back and incorporate Phil Foden as a cam, and you can put Palmer on left wing.
But the problem is Bellingham cannot destroy. This is tournament football.
No,
This
his
is
job will
not.
not. His job will not be to destroy. It'll still be Declan Rice's job to destroy, but he'll
And
play
you would
alongside.
but,
As the eight.
Who just
What do you
jumped
but
say?
you need to have one standing destroyer and one roaming destroyer. That's the point I'm trying to make. That's why I said look at France. Kante is the roaming destroyer. Rabiot is the standing destroyer. France have better players that can play in that squad, but they're not playing them for the great. You can't tell me Rabiot is better than Chouamini, but in the role that they need to play, Rabiot plays it better. So he sacrifices Chouamini to get
Rabiot probably has
the
more.
best out of the team.
Rabiot probably has more experience than Chouameni when it comes to playing in the Champ system. So that's probably why I would think
Yeah,
that he would be above him.
you now want to drop Bellingham deep that doesn't have experience playing in that role.
Okay, but then, what if
Don't
we say
is that
not
not a
drop?
Yeah,
problem?
but you need to realise that when Bellingham was part of that Real Madrid team, he was playing in like a free roam area. He could get into the box, get out of the box, be like sort of creative sort of thing, right? But then when he comes to England, he has to play where Southgate tells him to play, and he ain't gonna. And Southgate ain't gonna change that. He ain't gonna change. He ain't gonna change formation. He ain't gonna change personnel. He ain't gonna change the way that somebody plays to incorporate what he does at the club. And that's what Bellingham needs. He needs the freedom. He needs the freedom to play his football like he did at Real Madrid. But Southgate won't let him do that.
That's why I
Because he's a
said
stubborn man.
Gallagher should play with Rice. That is exactly why I said Gallagher should play with Rice. But some other people are saying Bellingham should play with Rice, and I said no because it holds him back.
He's not a CDM. He's not a CDM.
That's why I said that's why I said Gallagher should play there. So you're buttressing my point. You're literally saying the same thing I'm saying. The only person that was progressing the ball in your first game was Bellingham. He was the only one driving the ball forward. He was playing a Bruno Fernandes role. He can play 4-3-3. His role in that 4-3 in that midfield is not a destroyer. It's to progress the ball. Conor Gallagher is the destroyer, is the roaming destroyer in that midfield.
All right, one second. Let me ask you this then. As the two Chelsea fans in here, yeah? What would you have done different in Uncle's setup? Because Uncle's got Declan Rice in the central defensive midfielder position, right? Supported with Conor Gallagher in front and Bellingham in front of him. Yeah? He's got Trippier on the left back, Eze up front with Saka on the right, yeah? Who was the striker, Uncle? Kane? Or...
Yeah, no, Kane is the obvious striker. I think Kane has a lot to contribute in the game.
Okay. So, and then Kane would be the striker, yeah?
The
What would you guys do different?
Yeah.
We didn't even get to the centre-backs and that, but what would you guys do different in that setup there? Because I already heard NN say that you'd have, instead of Eze, you'd have Cole Palmer on the left, yeah?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No,
What
I would say I'm not trying to be like a feeble man here. Take Saka out and put Palmer in and play Foden.
You want on the right, yeah?
No, I want Palmer on the right, Foden on the left, Bellingham in the cam. Because Saka gets used all the time in the Arsenal setup, and he gets used in the England squad. But he's just getting tired. Let him charge his back. Let him rest.
Yeah, but there's a reason that he's being used. Wouldn't you say so, Yo-Yo?
That is a crazy take. I can't lie. Saka has to start, but I do agree. Palmer should get more game time.
Like
Yeah,
I
need to see Palmer, but you can't drop Saka for Palmer, man.
Saka has proven time and time again why he is first choice for England.
Yeah, but let's face it. I'm not trying to like have a go at Saka here.
Yeah,
Foden and Palmer have got the most goals and assists for their clubs this season, right? And all what Saka does, yeah, he played brilliantly for Arsenal, but for England, he was ghosted for the first 2 games. Ghosted. It's like Kane.
No, but that's not true.
Ghosted.
Not true. No,
that's not true.
I'll say he's been ghosted. I think he's a ghost. We haven't seen much of Saka in this Euros. We haven't seen much of him. And he's playing on.
Have you seen much of any other player in these Euros? Have you seen much of any?
I thought he was pretty decent in the first game. He was decent.
He was decent in the first game.
Saka, if anything, Saka's been under more pressure because Phil Foden has an ability to be able to use the left because Phil Foden's there and he's cutting inside. So basically, we're only going down the right.
And that is the problem with this your Saka, Palmer on the right, Foden on the left. That is the last thing you want to do.
I didn't say
because
that. I didn't say that.
No, but you said
Patrick said that, not you. Patrick said
no,
that.
I said put Foden in his natural position of cam and then put Palmer on the left because Palmer's played on the left before for City.
So who are you taking out of that midfield that Uncle set up then of Bellingham, Gallagher, and Declan?
So if you do that,
and I'll play Bellingham in the role that Gallagher was playing.
Okay.
I would love to see a Rice Mainu partnership.
Well, how do you? Just a question. How do you have three left? The team invited. You have 2 out and out left wingers in your team, but you're trying to shoehorn for the Palmer there because at a time in his career he played left wing for Man City. Why are we doing this why are you people doing this as English fans? Every time you want to now you want to shoehorn by Palmer in the left wing because at a time in his career in Man City he played in the left wing. What happened to Anthony Gordon and Eze that are actual left wingers?
To me, Anthony Gordon is more of a striker. I'll be so real. I don't really see him as a left winger. I don't know why, but I just see him more of a striker.
No, I would honestly say Palmer goes on the right because Poch has been using him on the right for most of the season.
So you drop Saka?
Like
that was Patrick's take. He wanted to drop Saka for Palmer.
Yeah.
What would you man say about dropping Kane? About bringing him further back or dropping him completely?
Here's my thinking, right? If we won the group yesterday, a whole different team on against who is it? Serbia, Slovenia, right? A whole different team. We will see Palmer, we'll see Gordon, we'll see Mainu, we'll see.
I think we'll still see different people. We're basically through with 4 points. I think we'll still see different people. I won't lie to you.
But does that look? There we go. Here's the thing in it. Yeah, this is why we can round it back to the initial question. Should he have just bought Rashford?
No, not at all. Not at all. And this thing about Rashford is not. And this thing about Rashford is not his guy.
No, yeah.
No, not at all.
No, but the conversation here is not who will play at the left. We have a lot of options there. We are not looking at bringing in somebody from that is not already on the team. Gordon is there.
Are you saying no then? Uncle?
No, Rashford. No, Rashford doesn't. He doesn't deserve to play. Why are we bringing him in?
Damn.
What has he done?
And what are you saying?
Rashford was in the ads and all that, and he didn't make it. Gareth wanted to bring him. He was just too crap. So no, don't bring that guy.
Damn. It's a resounding A. If it's you too, Patrick, what are you saying?
Yes and no.
No,
pick one of them, bro.
Right.
Answer the question.
Let me answer this. Yes.
Go on.
Yes. to try and bring the extra depth into the left side, right? No, because he's like yo-yo, inconsistent. 1 minute, he's good. 1 minute,
Shots fired! Shots fired!
No,
Shots
what do you
fired.
mean? What do you mean depth on? What do you mean depth? What do you mean depth on the left side?
Hey,
What do you mean depth? What do you mean depth on the left side?
The World Cup
I'm back.
The World Cup Rashford in the Carabao Cup era, that was Rashford that we need to see. Last season, Rashford was him like a troll hiding under a cave. Inconsistent.
So what more depth are you needing on the left side?
Goes
Don't
SC
let him
settings, that is.
We already have Gordon and we have AC. What other depth are you needing on the left side again? How deep
I
do you want?
trust my manager with
digging a well?
everything.
Are you digging a
Trust my
borehole?
manager.
Did we
Are you
try and call up
digging a
Elise?
pit?
Did we try and
Calling
call
up
up
my
Elise?
manager. Calling me
No,
out.
but Olise
supporting
has
my
always
manager.
been French.
Yeah, but he didn't get called up. Apparently he's going to Olympics. I wanted to know if we even tried to even call him though.
He's
I don't
played
think
for
he
the
would
under.
have
He's played
gone.
for the under-21s. He can't play anymore. I don't think.
Hey, wait.
No, he can. He can still play.
He can still.
Hey,
Yeah?
I do not want Madueke
Yeah.
or Mudryk on the left.
Nah, what you got?
Whoa. Completely different
Listen.
topic.
Is this
Yeah?
the truth?
It's Chelsea
Are you
final,
telling me?
but
Hey, I can't even say yo. Is he telling you the truth, man?
Listen, yeah. If my manager can make players change their nationality, he would bring them in.
Mudryk's a pace
Listen,
merchant now,
I'm
man.
done. I'm done with this whole Gareth Southgate talk, though. Look, let's be real, though, innit? Yeah. After this Euros, if he doesn't come out with something, is this time
No,
up?
but what? No. Why?
Claude
Why? We
SC
do this every
settings.
time.
It's
I
time
think
to
people overrate this freaking country. You know, people do this every time with every manager that we've had.
Are you
This
telling me
country
that
is
the
dead.
England team is not good?
It's
What
not
did you
good
just say?
as this country is not as good as Spain.
Well,
Is
one
it
more
as good
time.
as Spain? Is it
Say
as good as
that again.
Spain? Okay,
Answer
what
the question.
did you
Or
watch?
just say
Did you
what
watch
you
the
said.
Spain-Italy match? Did you watch the Spain-Italy match? Answer my question.
Yeah.
What
And?
is England better than any of those two teams that you
Is that
saw?
not good coaching? Are you telling me that the players on the pitch can't do that if they was coached right? If Pep was in charge of England, you tell me
It's
the
not
players
even
can't
coaching
coach
right.
properly.
It's about a culture.
Answer that, bro. You
They
think that these players are incapable
both of
doing
those
what
national
they
teams
do?
have a culture. They both have a culture of football that they want to play.
Yeah.
So it's not
What
even
is the
about
culture?
coaching.
What is the culture of
Yeah.
Spain? What is the culture of Spain? Let me
Tiki
ask
taka,
you.
pass it around.
But that is not what they've been doing during this tournament. Do you know?
I feel like that has been what they've been doing for the most part.
No.
Even when they have a
No.
chance to counter
Spain,
attack, they've been regaining
No,
possession.
Spain
and
have
taking
been
control.
more. I don't think anybody has had more direct take-ons in this tournament like Iñaki Williams. That
But he's
has
always
been the
coming
most
back.
direct winger. They will
You
hold
said
possession
what?
when they need to hold
Inaki?
possession.
Who? I said Inaki is a
Yes.
Ghana.
Well, is he Inaki or his brother? His brother Williams.
Inaki's a Ghana.
That's a Ghana.
Inaki's a
Yeah,
Ghana.
his brother. Well, his brother then, the other brother.
Stinker.
Like sin bin for that.
Stinker.
Man, how you do them like that?
No. He wants to disrespect. He wanted to disrespect, but culture. My manager will go anywhere he wants to go. If England don't respect him, he will leave and he will go manage a big team. My manager.
Let me just
GSDL, let's go.
GSDL.
Let me say something right now, yeah. That is going to literally rattle you. If he wins the Euros, it's going to be 8 more years, and you're going to sit there, smile, drink your juice, have a good time. Yeah.
If he wins, wait. If he wins the Euros, he doubles the amount of England trophies.
Listen,
this is the thing.
He doesn't win the Euros. Rest in peace, Claude. But it's time to go.
By what standard? By what standard? What standards have England set to have that?
Get him gone.
My manager. He can do whatever he wants.
Years of
all right, no more infighting, lads. Let me ask you this though, yeah. So, NN says that he should stay, yeah.
No, I'm not saying that he should stay, but I'm saying people are saying if he doesn't win, he should go. I'm saying by what standard? We've won one trophy.
I'm saying
we've won one trophy.
The only thing, look, just like with with Ten Hag, innit? A lot of people said it was inevitable that he was going to go at the end of the season, but then people are saying, "Oh, the FA Cup changed people's mind." If Southgate
But
wants
why
to
wouldn't
win,
it? No disrespect to United, but why wouldn't it? You haven't won a trophy in how many years?
Bro, I'm saying it would, innit? I'm agreeing with you.
One year. It was back-to-back trophies, bro.
Before Ten Hag came, how many years?
Bro, if Southgate wins
okay.
the Europa, the Europe Cup, yeah, then we are going to celebrate him like he was the second coming, bro. Yeah, people would. Yeah, we would celebrate him to no extent. He would definitely get a contract.
Mate, everybody will have amnesia.
People would want, people just like people had amnesia about Man United finishing 8th. They're gonna have amnesia about everything he did before that was rubbish, and they will go England, and they will definitely want to see him in the World Cup because even if it's boring and even if it was rubbish, it won a trophy, and no one would care.
Okay, what if he gets sacked? Who are you bringing in? Let's just say that. Who are you bringing in?
Pardon?
If he gets sacked or if he leaves after this, who's bringing in?
I told you. I would be piffy for England.
Yeah, piffy. That brother ain't gonna do nothing with this country. You man a joke, man.
See the Y. You see the Y at the end of the piffy. It will turn to an E.
Whoa! I'm just gonna be piff. I can't be piff. I can just be piffy, man. I need to be piffy. No, the E doesn't come out as a piffy, fam. We need piffy, bro. He sounds like piffy. We need piffy.
Yeah, it'd be piff.
No. Yeah. Why are you trying to be piff? What's wrong with you?
For England, bro. It's not for United, but anyway. Hey. Yo-Yo, obviously you're saying keep the manager now, but okay, you're back to Yo-Yo now. So can I ask Yo-Yo, would you actually keep the manager? Like, if he doesn't win anything, are you keeping the manager?
Okay, I've turned off my Southgate radar. So
dash that for a second.
Back to normal. Yeah. Get him out as soon as possible.
See, look how quick that was, yeah?
Yo, now he's took off his tinted glasses. Now he can smell the coffee. Well done, Yo-Yo. You saw the light.
No,
I'm turning it back on now. Screw that. It's back on. It's back on. No. I'm back.
The difference between little Yo-Yo and little Troll, yeah? See, when he gets in his troll mode, bro, he's just on one. And now you brought back the bad behavior. Hey, let me talk to Uncle in the meantime. Uncle.
I can hear you. I can hear what Yo-Yo is.
Let me ask you
the way this. If Southgate doesn't win, well, I think whether he wins or not, he needs to. We can see that.
Give him a 20-year contract.
It's Mr. Yo-Yo.
That's not my name. That's not my name, sir.
That's not my name.
GSDL Yo-Yo.
GSDL. Let's go.
Mr. Yo-Yo. I will only give you. I will give you one last warning before I consult the gods. I will give you one last warning. If I consult the gods on your behalf, Gareth Southgate will be your father by tomorrow.
Run in.
No. If you like him so much, let him be your father. Is that not what you want?
Yo, let's see your papers.
How do you feel about that, Yo-Yo?
I turned it off.
Oh, do you know where did what's his name go? Ash Udo came in. He's been in the chat heavily. He comes in and then he just disappears. I really wanted to hear what he had to say still, but lads.
Quick question. If we say Gareth turns it around but still doesn't win, as in he starts playing beautiful football, do you want to keep him? Because
I think it's time. I think it is time for him to move on.
It'll be too little, too late for me. Yeah, you see, like how much time he's had, bro. I'm asking for the same time with my manager at Man United, bro. This guy's had way too much time with absolute rubbish. And
if you listen to what he says, look at the last interview that he did. He said
we need to reload what Joe just said.
Yeah, that was a cracker statement.
Joe just said he wants his manager to have 8 years like Gareth Southgate did. And if we know who his manager is, he is referring to Eric Ten Hag.
Damn right.
Uncle, did you hear what he said?
How much money has Eric Ten Hag spent already?
8 years of Eric Ten Hag.
Young man, remove your fingers from my face. Stop pointing. Take out your fingers from the camera.
You saw what?
When I'm telling
No,
you this
Todd
right now,
Bowley
bro.
said
What did I tell you about the
Dirty
season after next?
Liverpool.
Hold on. Yo, 1 second. Think about what I said, yeah? I've already made my statement about the season after next. What did I say?
I remember you said apparently we're challenging.
If Ten Hag is here in the 4th season of his career at Man United, I think we will be challenging. After
What if
that,
you don't?
if we don't, then that's time we should be considering to, either move him on. It depends if we don't. You say if we don't challenge, but we finish third.
No,
Or
why are you
something.
saying consider?
Joe,
You have
can
to
I just-
give
Joe, can I
a
just
definitive answer.
Can I just ask
Are you moving him on? Yes
were
or
you
no?
Ten Hag in or
Depends
out?
how far down we are. If we finish third, then no.
Patrick, this is
Outside-
Mr. THDL. This man here, Mr.
This
Blackman,
water
is
dirty.
this
is
guy
paper
here.
mache wall, fam.
THDL, the biggest defender of Ten Hag. So.
What?
Nah, GSDL, man. Well, I'm trying to hear that. GSDL.
It's okay.
Exactly,
Just
GSDL. See, even Sir Jim
GSDL.
doesn't believe that rubbish that you were saying.
Pardon me, sorry, what?
Sir Jim doesn't believe that nonsense you're talking about challenging, bro. Sir Jim says we need 3 windows to do serious
Yeah,
business.
but you know what? Yeah, people didn't think we were going to win a trophy last season or the season before. So you know what? The unexpected can be unexpected, isn't it? Don't expect what you've
But you regressed. You regressed from your first year when you won your first trophy. You came
We
fourth.
won the trophy next season. We won a
You
better
came fourth.
trophy.
Now you come eighth.
Yeah,
We
you
won a
the
better trophy.
You won
the domestics. That's your level.
What about it? What about it? What are you doing next season, fam?
What
competition you in next season, fam?
We're challenging. We're challenging.
What competition? What European competition are you playing in next season, fam?
We're playing the
I asked you a question. Can you answer?
We're playing the one with the same theme song as you. We're playing the one with the same theme song as you.
Yeah, what happened there, fam? How did it happen?
No, we're not. We're in the Conference League, bro. We're playing.
He didn't get.
We're playing ball out country teams, mate. We'll be all right.
No, you're not even in the competition. You're in the playoffs. You're in the playoffs.
Shush, you're not trying to hear it.
You're not even in it.
Your mouth is moving a lot like a rat. Yappa, 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 yappa. Shut it, please.
You done? Are you finished? Listen, look, guys. The show's almost coming up to an hour anyway. Yeah, we're gonna end it there. Uncle, you're saying what? The manager must leave, yeah? Because we was talking about Southgate today. Manager must leave, yeah? No matter what, win or no win.
Yes, I think so. If he wins, he lives on a high. If he doesn't win, he probably lives high anyways, with a different type of high. But live anyways.
And with that, Uncle, pick up yourself. Thank you. Always love. Oh, I love my uncle. Right, listen. You two waste man supporting Chelsea.
Nah, shush, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna end on chat. What? What? Say something. See, they got nothing to say. No, peace out. Get lost. You ain't saying nothing. Let me say it. Hey.
Yappa. Just they ain't got no more yappa left.
Shut up, man. Anyway, bro, thank you so much for hosting with me today. It's been a great show.
Anytime.
Are you supposed to be working though?
Bro, I got my screen's open right now.
Be careful. Reflective sunglasses, confidentiality and all that.
Oh, there's nothing going on here. Oh, it's all good. Don't you worry. We're good. Nothing.
Shane, before I leave, there's actually a super chat. Oh, DP Cooper said, for Joe stepping in. Thank you, bro. The love is well appreciated.
Come on.
Hey. Anyway, guys, once again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for rocking with me. I got quite a good audience today. Thank you, everyone who stuck it out with us. It was quite entertaining today. Show always goes left, but it was fun. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, and always go check out my channel as well, people. It is Backhand Entertainment. If I ever drop anything, you make sure you're there to finally see if I do. Don't say anything. With that being said, people, let me run away. Peace out. Love.
Peace, people.
Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going
bomb,
on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb.